Welcome back to Rim Racket. This episode, we're going to be doing a draft, an all-time shooters draft, because nothing else to do. Um, we've already determined who has picks. I got first pick. First pick, Steph Curry. I mean, that's pretty obvious.
That'll take. So if we're talking best shooters all time, give me Andre Kirilenko, AK-47.
And
Literally.
he wasn't even on my backups, bro.
Dude, literally, it's his nickname. He's a gun.
All right, my first pick, John Morant. I'm playing. Let me stop showing. I got two picks back to back. Let me get Ray Allen off the board.
Mhm.
Let me snag Ray Allen, and bigs are gonna come very, very few.
Hey, yo.
Pause. So at center, I'm gonna run Dirk Nowitzki. I'm gonna put Dirk Nowitzki in my center.
Okay, back to me. Best shooters all time. Give me Gilbert Arenas.
Okay, I get two picks. You already said that the bigs, they're kind of
They're not coming along.
rare. They're a rare specimen. So I'm took Dirk.
Yep.
Hold on. Forgot who's on my draft board. I want. Okay, I'm gonna go with Cat
Ooh,
for my center,
good pick.
and then I want to take. Give me. Uh. Give me. I'll take Clay. Give me Clay.
Got Splash Brothers. Backcourt. Give me man at that.
So big guys that can shoot. Give me Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol, very underrated center that can shoot really good.
All right, now here come both my forward spots. My small forward, I'm gonna run LeBron. I didn't know LeBron was top 10 in threes. I didn't know he was top 10.
Because he played 50 years.
Hey man, he shoot that thing though.
He's not even a better third point shooter than KD.
That was my second pick, KD. You bastard!
Dang it!
You thought so. You thought I forgot. No,
Dude, if I was picking, I'd pick Melo.
Well, it's your
LeBron.
pick.
it's your pick. So go ahead and
Oh,
pick him.
well, instead of getting Melo, I'm going to go with the other Gasol brother, Pau Gasol. I'm going to have the Twin Towers.
Oh, okay. All right, back to me. This guy's still available. I'm gonna take Larry Bird,
Damn, he wasn't even on my backups either.
and then what do I have? Point guard, shooting guard.
6 man. I'm good 6 man.
We're doing a 6-man too, so I still got two more
I still
picks.
I have
Yeah.
Steph, Clay, Cat, Larry Bird. So I still need Larry Bird was like 6.
I have 2 picks left, so
Yeah, so I should have one more pick here, and then my last pick.
Yeah.
I need another forward. Give me. I'm gonna go with. What do I need? Shooters. I want Steve Novak. Give me Steve Novak. Give me Steve Novak. My last two picks are gonna be fun picks. Steve
My
Novak.
first two picks were fun picks. I should have waited for the AK-47 and the Gilbert Arenas joke. So I have Gilbert, I have AK-47, and I have the Gasol brothers. I need another guard in the 6-man. Reggie Miller's not been picked, has he?
Nope.
Reggie Miller's the guy.
Man. I was
Reggie
hoping
Miller's
he'd
the
fall.
goat.
I was hoping he'd fall.
I was gonna pick him.
My last 2 picks.
Steve.
Starting point guard, I'm gonna have Damian Lillard.
Mm-hmm.
And as my 6th man, I'm gonna have Carmelo
Mm-hmm.
as my 6th man.
I gave him that damn idea.
He was on my backups anyway.
Oh no, not
He
the lie to
was.
me.
Now he's my 6th man.
Okay, now it's my last pick, my 6-man. Who do I pick? Let me think. I don't know with like a throwback guy, but what's coming to mind?
That's what mine's gonna be. Between two people.
I picked to win. Okay, I picked
We
to
know.
win.
I know.
Yeah,
I like,
there's no need to have fun. We're here to win. Winning is fun.
man, I'm just trying to think and my brain's going numb.
No denial. It's crazy. Somebody test him. Shaq, clip that. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull Preston and draft. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say Wimby. That's some shit you do.
Let me shoot him.
Best shooter of all time, Wimby. Wimby, LeBron.
LeBron's a safe pick. LeBron's a safe pick for any draft you
Too
do.
damn safe.
Did you get him on the defenders draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you
'Cause
wait,
he's an underrated defender.
while we wait, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. Please like and subscribe. We have
Please.
38 subscribers. Once we hit 100, we're gonna upgrade the setup. I just want to get 100 first. That way, I know that there's people that actually enjoy this and want to watch before I spend $300 in upgrading this.
Before or whenever we get 100, we're gonna pie Preston in the face.
Oh,
We
But
can.
We're actually gonna have razor blades underneath the whipped cream.
Okay.
this is the
That's
episode where I
wild.
quit the podcast.
Okay, so instead of Preston, we're gonna do somebody else.
Mike,
Mike,
we volunteer you as tribute.
take a pick, man.
dude, I just had the name on the tip of my tongue.
Hey,
The
yeah.
very tip of my tongue.
This was the name.
All right, that was extra. That was
Any
Okay.
shooter, man. Anybody you can think of
Anybody I can think of?
that can shoot the ball.
Zach
That can
Levine
run
has
the distance,
13 3-pointers in the game. Let's go with Zach Levine.
man. There you go. All right.
You were making fun of my LeBron pick?
Has LeBron ever had 13 threes in a game? Huh?
I'm gonna pick another fun guy. It was between these two. I'm gonna leave the other one on the board. No, not Kawhi. I am taking Kyle Korver.
Oh, fuck. I was thinking about him the whole time over here, like driving over here. I was like,
My
I'm going to go.
my
Jamal
backups,
Crawford,
my
Kyle
backups
Korver.
that weren't picked: Kyle Korver, Paul Pierce, Mike Miller, and Kevin Love.
Mike Miller was the other guy I was thinking of. Another guy I was thinking of, but only because of 3-point contest championships, was Jason Capono.
I was thinking Jason Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Terry.
Biggs, Rasheed Wallace was left on the board.
Rasheed was left on the board.
Rashard Lewis
Yes.
left on the board.
Shane Battier.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Kevin Love left on the board.
I said Kevin Love.
For some reason, Anderson Varejao was left on the board.
My bad.
Huh?
Anything?
Anderson Varejao. was
What
on the board.
anything?
Dude, Nikola Mirotic was
Ryan
left on the
Anderson.
board.
Whoa,
left
Nikola
on the
Jokic.
board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, not about Jokic.
I guess. Joel Embiid is low key a really
Sam
good
Perkins
three-point
left on the
shooter.
board.
Sam Perkins a shooter? I don't know.
Yes.
John Moran was on the
Towards the
board
end of his career.
for some reason.
Huge.
Ja's a really good shooter.
Al Horford.
He's throwing his god off.
Okay, so if we could go back in time, I would have not trolled my first two picks with the AK-47.
I always save my fun picks for a laugh.
the Gilbert Arenas. I would have. If we
You said those two, and I'm like, really?
were you not picking up on the joke, or were you just?
I was
You
actually
gotta-
confused, bro. Like, why did you pick those two people first? You had the second pick and blew it on AK-47.
I was gonna go Ja, Gilbert Arenas, AK-47, and just meme the whole
Ron
thing
Artest.
around our chest. I'm sure.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sasha Vujic
I wanted to
was left on the
do.
board.
I wanted to
Dude,
do.
Peja
Oh.
Stojakovic was up on the board.
Yeah.
He is underrated.
I wanted to do all Millers. So we could just be meet the Millers. But all I
Brandon
can think of is
Miller.
Reggie and Mike.
Brandon Miller.
Yeah, he could have been on the shooters draft.
Kind of. News. I'm gonna look at news. We got some news.
We have had some.
News.
So, off the top of my head,
here.
Miami Heat have told the Blazers that they dare them to go try the trade market around Dame and see that no one else is going to offer them what Miami is offering. Because I think the Blazers are asking for a lot.
Blazers are asking for everything, but
No other team is willing to give up a lot, and Miami is willing to give up a good amount, but they're not going to just be left with a team full of like Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Dame, and role players. Even though Miami's done it before, but
How old even is Dame anyway?
Like 33,
he's like 33.
34.
Jimmy Butler's 34. Bam is like
28.
28. You know, so they don't want to get rid of all of their future.
Right.
And so I think, but yeah, that's what the Heat pretty much told Portland is that no, you're not going to get a better deal anywhere else. So take what we're giving you, or have a player that's not going to play for you. Essentially,
Ben Simmons has stated that he is going to be running point guard. So we're looking at a lineup of Ben Simmons Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson. Actually, it'd probably be Ben Simmons, Mikal, Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Johnson, then Nicholas Claxton. Not bad.
That's a lot.
It's not bad. I like it.
Really?
Especially if Ben
Yeah.
Simmons says he's going to be like he is. He said, and I quote, it was like, my fans deserve this. Like that they deserve a good season.
Yeah.
So I'm really rooting for Ben Simmons right now.
Honestly, he's always done his best work as a point guard. Whenever they try to put him in the forward position after Jimmy Butler and JJ Redick left Philadelphia and they moved him over to the forward spot, they did something with the same Ben Simmons and then the same thing with last year on Brooklyn. It was just not working. Having like Kyrie and Seth Curry, and then Ben being your power forwards. It just did not work. He does his best game as a point guard.
John Collins put on Instagram. This one definitely stung, but as I see it, it is the Hawks' time to fly away from the nest, as my growth here is being stunted. Very corny, but I understand what he's saying. This is pretty corny. Collins, I almost said Collins. Let's see what else is in. Markieff Morris back with the Mavericks. Nick Nurse on Joel Embiid. We're trying to get him to play more games. Good luck. Kelly Oubre Jr. agrees to a 1-year deal with the 76ers. The Clippers have moved on from trading James Harden. So, trading for James Harden.
You guys know who Chris Brickley is?
Yeah, we know Chris Brickley.
Today he posted on Instagram.
That is Julius Randle signed with WWE.
What? Hey, you just no more playing for the Knicks.
He just gives up.
About the body slam Logan Paul through the announce table.
But Chris Brickley, he posted on Instagram today a video of Russell Westbrook working out.
Mhm.
I think the caption was like, "This is things Russell did in practice today were things I've not seen Russell do in the past like 3 or 4 off seasons." So I think the Clippers are going to be a very, very fun team to watch if Russell Westbrook is doing shit he hasn't done in the past 3 or 4 years.
I think, bro. I mean, obviously,
They got him on a minimum contract.
I don't believe he
$3 million.
came out and said anything, but like, NBA players deal with mental health, bro. I think that's probably what Russell's downfall was.
I mean, it has to be.
Yeah, 'cause,
There's
like-
no way you can be the most hated player or
Right.
one of the most hated players in the NBA and be as good as you are and that not affect you.
Right,
Because you
like-
know you're good, but whenever you go check Twitter, whenever people are talking, you hear you're bad. And so it just contradicts and probably fucks your mind up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Because Kevin Love came out and said something about it.
DeMar came out and said
DeMar
something
said
about
something
that.
That's why sports fans are awful.
They really are, bro.
It's just a game.
Just
That's
the
it.
game, man.
At the end of the day, it's all just a kid's game that these people get paid a lot of money to play.
Literally, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's just entertainment.
It's a show. It's not even. They make it way too deep.
Yeah.
I
Well, sports
understand,
fans
like,
do.
like if it's like
Yeah.
Like playoffs or something like that. Take it
Yeah,
up
or
serious, but or the tournament, whatever. But, you
like
can-
if somebody makes a huge mistake, sure, like yeah, blame them for it. But every single day in game, there's no reason for that.
like the Dylan Brooks stuff is just getting annoying now.
Yeah.
Like as big as a LeBron fan I am, like okay, he talks smack to LeBron. That's basketball. People talk smack all the time. That happens, and then he got his head busted for it. They lost. Okay, and you're gonna blame Dylan Brooks for a couple days. I get it, but it's still going on. It's like
We love Dylan Brooks over here.
I mean, I'm
Dylan
not.
Brooks, no, listen. Dylan Brooks just formed the Avengers. Next year's Olympics is gonna be so entertaining. I'm ready for it.
What do you do?
He
we got
called
LeBron,
LeBron
we
out
got
of
Anthony
retirement.
Davis, we got
Oh.
Steph Curry,
Oh.
Devin Booker, Kevin Durant,
Wait, is LeBron,
Damian Lillard off the bench.
LeBron's the only one who's ever who said something better, right?
He said he's gonna
LeBron said
bring
he's
them with him.
LeBron said he's asked them to join them.
And
And
I
he
don't see
has-
why they wouldn't.
Serious interest from
all he did was put
Curry,
eye
Kyrie,
emojis. All he did was
KD.
put eye emojis on a post.
Hey, all I'm saying,
When did he say this?
not only am I gonna watch the Olympics,
This is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be
5
okay.
years later, I'm gonna watch the documentary about what happened. The next 10 years, I'm gonna tell my kids that's the greatest team ever assembled. It's gonna be fun.
Speaking of Olympics, back in like 2016, whenever the Olympics were going off, the Zika virus was going around, and like
The who?
the Zika virus is like a you get from mosquito bites, and like LeBron said he's not going to go to Brazil for it. Curry was not going to go to Brazil. Like a bunch of players were like not going to go to Brazil And so Jimmy Butler got selected to the Olympic team. And so that summer, I would wake up at like 3 in the morning. I would watch Olympic games just because I was like a huge Jimmy fan, so I could watch them play in the Olympics. Like I'd be up at 3 or 5 or 6 in the morning just watching them illegally. Sure.
Hey, yo.
I wouldn't have said that.
But no, I'm gonna do the same thing next year. If the Team USA has a stacked cast like they're supposed to.
I just
Oh,
hope
yeah,
I
I'm gonna
hope
be
they
up
all
for
make
it.
it come together. Be fun to watch.
I like what
I don't think Jimmy Butler's gonna play.
no,
Jimmy Butler's a
he
huge
don't care.
toss up. He's either gonna be there or he's gonna be making tea somewhere. Or coffee or
Jimmy
whatever.
Butler is he's on the same wave as Jokic is nowadays. He does not care about the NBA whenever the season's not happening. Like Jimmy Butler in the last 2 or 3 All-Star games he's been selected to, he
doesn't
did
even
not play. He says this is my vacation time. Why would you guys select me to the All-Star game?
Jonte Porter agreed to the Pistons. Woo. Seth Milner, Spurs, agreed to a two-way deal. I know who you are. Hopefully, you have a good season. Malcolm Brogdon is angry with the Celtics for trying to trade him.
Angry. That shit fell too.
Jose Alvarado suffers sprained ankle during workout, questionable for training camp. Not good for the Pelicans.
Hopefully Zion comes back. Hopefully.
He is what?
Serge Ibaka signs with Bayern Munich. I don't know where that's
Germany.
at, but Serge Ibaka's professional career is not over.
Munich
Apparently.
is in Germany, I think.
That is about it. Yep, that's about it. I will
Season starts in less than a month, guys.
Fuck.
I think.
Monty Bates, Rookie of the Year.
Good luck.
Any hot takes going into the season?
Define hot takes. Predictions or just like
Hot takes, like not predictions that can happen. Hot takes that you want to happen.
Kings of the 4th seed.
it's not a hot take.
That's not because they were third seed last
Yeah.
Were they 3rd seed?
year.
I forgot what seed they were. I forgot what seed they
A
were.
hot take. So you're talking
Yeah,
like
like hot, like it can.
Like-
It's like you can argue about it.
LeBron
'Cause, like, if I was, like-
Luka.
If I was like Trey Young could be most improved, you could. That's not a hot take. That's something that he could get because he had an off
I
year.
don't even think he could get that because last year he averaged what 20 something and
I know, but if he
Hey,
fucking
Yeah.
well, how better can you do?
if the Hawks were like a top 4 seed, and then he averages 30 points a game, he's definitely in the
So
conversation.
you want a hot take like, and I don't agree on this, but like,
And Monty Bates is rookie of the year, and if you actually believe that, like that'd be a hot take.
or like Anthony Edwards MVP. I feel like that's a hot take.
That's a pretty hot
that I
take.
see. I'm seeing that on Twitter. I think his USA run, like, yeah, he was good. I do think he's going to take a step forward, but I don't think he's going to be MVP.
But
Only
happened
because
before.
I don't. No, they're not saying MVP is like he can't be MVP, but
I don't think he's gonna,
the Timberwolves aren't going to do.
There's only been one year 3 MVP ever, and that was D-Rose. I don't think anyone else is in their 3rd season. One shit.
I just don't think. I don't believe in the Timberwolves.
Neither.
Mm-mm.
I believe in Anthony Edwards. I believe in Karl Anthony Towns.
That one's
But
hard.
I don't believe in the cohesiveness of the Timberwolves because Karl Anthony Towns still thinks he's the guy. I don't think that he can take a step down. I don't think he's gonna want to take a step down. But the reason why I still believe in him is because between him or Rudy Gobert, like I would believe in Cat more than I would Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, look at there's old.
I still think at the trade deadline, one of those guys are going to be traded unless they're doing good.
Jaden McDaniels, you're at the door.
That would be a mistake.
There's this guy on TikTok that he did like a few hours of research and created like this system that determines like who's going to be the most improved player every year because he like that's the award that's hardest to like kind of pinpoint because it can be anybody. But he said the last few years it's worked for him. And he plugged it all in this year. And he says Jaden McDaniels is the guy that came out of it at the end. And he said the past 2 or 3 seasons he's got it all right. IP. So that's interesting.
Jaden's a good player.
He is.
There's Jaden and there's Jalen McDaniels.
Who does Jalen play for?
You did play for Charlotte, right?
Yep.
Did play for
I
Charlotte.
don't know. I get confused on Jaden McDaniels, Jalen McDaniels, and Jared Vanderbilt. I don't know why, but all those names just get jumbled in here. And I can't
Who's
remember which one's which.
Jared plays well.
He's on the Lakers.
Yeah, Vanderbilt plays.
He
BA.
was on the Lakers. Is he
No,
still
he
there?
signed. I think it was
I
a
think
year,
he's still there.
Okay.
year, 2, something like that.
Because if he's not still there, then
The
it would
dude
been.
was fire on defense in the playoffs. he was locking them up.
I seen it on a X.
That's also the other reason why I get them confused because they all have like the same play style.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Just like 3-and-D guys that can block up.
That was all the news. Did the draft.
Hold on.
Do we have anything else?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Vanderbilt. Yeah, signed 4-year, $48 million extension with the Lakers.
That's good money, good money.
I thought it was a year. Yeah.
Uh,
Good shit, Jared.
did you do a one show? Rush bracket?
No, I need to record that tonight because
Sheesh.
I had a guest cancel on me,
And he was
and
drunk.
Damn.
He was drunk.
that's we're not gonna spread false narratives.
We're not gonna say the name, but his guest was drunk.
Oh. Let's go!
The backup of AJ was drunk.
Denver
Was that
Raiders
you?
covered the
No,
spread.
Johnny. They said Johnny.
Oh yeah, Johnny was drunk. Johnny, you some bitch. What was I gonna say? Oh, if you guys ever watched the show Winning Time on HBO,
It got canceled.
it got canceled, and it's one of the
I've actually
best.
never watched it.
What?
It is so good. If you should go watch it.
Didn't
Wait, we mean it got canceled? Like, it
didn't-
took off?
was
Like
it
after
Jerry-
2 seasons, they're not making any more.
I think it was it Jerry West. One of the like actual players came out and said like they were spreading like false.
Oh, Jerry West.
Jerry-
But like
was it Jerry
it's a TV show that because they made Jerry West look like he was mad all the time and angry, and he's like, I was not that angry. all the
Speaking
time."
of Jerry West, I'm gonna give a shout out to Podcast P. If you haven't listened to the episode with Jerry West, the episode is great. Like I started to tear up. I'm not gonna lie. Jerry West's story is pretty nice. It's amazing how he got to where he's at.
Jerry West is the best loser of all time.
Crazy. Jerry West is the only person to win a Finals MVP. I mean, yeah, Finals MVP on a losing team.
For real. That's why I said he's the best loser of all
Could've won
time.
LeBron. If the Warriors would have won
It still
16.
would have not.
Yes.
It was not gonna be LeBron.
Yes.
I promise
Do
you.
you think that's ever gonna happen again?
No. The
No.
same way that there's been a rookie of the year that's. What am I trying to say? Oh my gosh. A rookie that's been an all-star. It's only happened like 2 or 3 times in NBA history. It's not gonna happen again. Just because like I feel like
You don't
now.
think Wemby could get it
No.
if he actually is like really good.
I just
think
feel
if
like
Wemby balls out in San
I feel like now
San Antonio.
I just feel like nowadays there's like unwritten things that they don't do. Like they're not going to give a winning award to a losing player in the finals. They're not going to give an all-star thing award
But,
to a
but
rookie.
that 2016 LeBron was something different, man. In
And?
that series, he could have won the Finals MVP if the Cavs would have lost Game 7.
Yeah, but he was not.
I'm fully convinced that he would have. He outplayed everyone on the Warriors in that series. I am fully convinced that if the Cavs lost, he would have still won it. Do I
Mm.
think he would have accepted it? No, but I feel like he could have won it. They even said it
Um,
on TV
I don't
that
know.
he would have won it.
Would have or could have.
Would have.
There's a big difference in
Would've.
would or could have.
I don't know if this is 100% true, but it looks like the last rookie to be in the All Star game was Blake Griffin in 2010.
But that is kind of like because he had that Ben Simmons effect where he was hurt his rookie season and comes back his actual rookie season.
Blake Griffin's so good. I love Blake
Is
Griffin's
he
game.
still in Boston?
I don't know if
he
he
got
he's a
re-signed or not.
journeyman.
He's like
You'll get a ring, Blake.
Blake Griffin is low-key the funniest NBA player of all time. He does stand-up comedy.
Yep.
Like, he has his own comedy club in LA and Detroit. Hilarious.
He won the he was on a roast.
Yeah, he was.
Whose roast was he on?
Bro, I think it was Justin Bieber's.
No. I think it was just Beavers.
Was it not? No, that was Shaq on Justin
It
Bieber.
was Jack.
That was Shaq.
Blake Griffin was on a roast.
He
And
was,
he
bro.
mentioned something about Caitlyn Jenner.
It was Caitlyn Jenner was on that roast too.
Oh,
I know his name. I know the name.
the roast of Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. Yep.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yep. Shout out Laker.
Oh,
Shout out
Um,
Laker.
Baseball news. Shohei Otani is out with, I forgot what it was, but he's out for the season. I don't know how much left
What?
MLB season there is, but
What?
I think Shohei
Teams.
Otani is gonna get traded.
There's no way.
I
Dude,
believe
he's
he
too
will get
good.
traded,
He's too good.
but he doesn't want to play for them.
Guys, let me calm it down. He can't get traded because the trade deadline was passed 2 months ago, and he's a free agent this summer.
Is he a free agent?
He's a free agent.
And
Oh, okay, my
I believe this is the first losing season for
Last-
Cardinals since like 2000.
For the
I knew that the trade.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that the trade season was trade deadline was passed, but I didn't know if he still had another year left.
Yeah.
So Angels should have traded him.
But then he said that, if we do better after the trade
They
line
didn't.
deadline, I'll stay.
And they knew
And
that
they
they weren't
didn't.
going to be.
And
Also,
last week he cleaned out his locker.
Mike Trout. The Angels came out and said that if Mike Trout were to request a trade, they're fine with it. So basically, they're like saying, "Hey, we want you to request a trade," without telling him like we're shopping.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Let's see. Any other news? Nick Chubb, get well soon. That was
the nasty, like one of the nastiest. Not obviously, I've seen more gross injury.
I don't want to know what injury.
you.
I've seen a dude's
Didn't you cut your
leg
finger
pop
off?
out.
Dude, we're not talking about Kevin Ware. Don't pull
That
up
was
pictures of Kevin Ware,
disgusting.
please.
I'm
Please
not-
don't
I'm
pull up
not.
pictures of Kevin Ware. If you don't know what Kevin Ware's injury looks like, look it up. But fair warning.
Saquon Barkley
That'd
is
be
out
gross.
3 weeks with ordinary sprain.
Aaron Rodgers, get well soon.
Yeah.
Is he out for the season? Did they roll Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers out for the
Yeah.
season?
Oh no.
I thought he was.
He went on the Pat McAfee show and said he has had a revolutionary new Achilles surgery that could put him back for playoff time,
So,
which is crazy.
A revolutionary.
Achilles
surgery.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
I mean, technology's getting better. Sports medicine has come like a long way in just the past like
Hard to
10
say.
years.
Joe Burrow will play in week 3. Take him out, buddy.
Oh, yeah, he's on my bench. We're starting Russell Wilson this week. Maybe Jared Goff because he's probably the best. He's the best quarterback in the NFC North.
Shout out Adam Wainwright. He wins his 200th game as a Cardinal.
You know,
Last year I was watching this college football game on TV and that happened.
I'm not even looking. I can't look.
I literally was watching it live, bro, and I got sick.
disgusting. Disgusting. Get well, Travis Hunter too. By the way, Colorado's whooping ass.
Honestly, that's about it.
Not a lot of sports news.
I'm not going to cover soccer or NHL because I don't know enough about them to cover that.
Uh-oh, he's about to show you. He's about to
Oh,
show you.
God.
Oh,
I will not watch this episode back.
Paul George, please never
I
listen to this
will,
podcast.
What?
I just Paul
Never
George.
listen to it?
You mean watch it?
You can listen.
You can listen to it too.
Speaking of listen,
You know what a podcast is? Let's look up the freaking definition of a podcast, Preston. Why don't we?
This
Yeah.
is a video,
Okay.
you moron.
Okay,
If you
hold on.
listen to it, you ain't gonna see the picture. You
Okay.
know that?
speaking of podcasts, somebody commented last episode. I want to say I know who they are, but I'm not going to say their name because I'm not 100% sure. But they said, y'all need to make your episodes shorter. It's a podcast. It's supposed to be long. It's just audio. You either listen to it or you don't. You don't have to listen to it if you don't want to. But while we're on the subject, I suggest you load it up on your TV, your phone, your tablet, your mom's tablet, your sister's tablet. Mute them, but play them. Play.
He said
You can play.
you.
Believe. Help us. Help us. Help you. Help us.
So, Preston, the definition of a podcast is a digital audio file made available on the internet for downloading to a computer or mobile device, typically available as a series, new installments of which can be received by subscribers automatically.
First off, Jordan's the one that said something. Second off, I said listen to it because you showed a picture. Okay, he listens to it. You can't see the picture.
We want Paul George to listen to this.
Yeah.
Just don't watch this.
Yeah. There you go. See, that's
Paul
all you gotta
George.
say, Jacob. No, I apologize.
I don't know any other person that could break their leg like that and do the things you've done.
Thank you.
Zach Cartwright.
Back. Shout out to Zach.
That car has
Zach
torn his
did that.
ACL 18 times.
And
and
he's
he comes back
still
every time.
walking. A minute.
It's
Like
like
and Gavin.
it's like as soon as he
Have the
heals from the
worst feet
ACL
ever.
tour tear, he's like dunk ball. Like,
Straight out the
I love
hospital
you.
bed.
He's like dunk ball.
You guys still has IV shit with him.
on the crutch. He's like, "You guys ready?"
He's like that guy from SpongeBob.
Zach, I know you're gonna watch this. You do not know how to take it easy on the fucking basketball court. You go and play like 150% every time.
That's my defensive player of the year.
That's
real.
why I pick you up every time, Zach.
Every time.
I know you're an injury risk, but goddamn it,
you have
are
more
worth
heart
it. You are worth the pick, man.
everybody else on that court. You
I
put
thought I had heart at West.
who else
No.
puts their AC on the line for a pickup game? Not no one I know of, but you do it.
If I had a bad ACL, I would do the same, but I wouldn't bounce back as fast as you do. I'd have called it quits years ago.
For real.
Would have became a spot up shooter.
Shit, I'd have been a commentator or a ref. Shout out Dries.
Sir.
What was that?
Nice. Okay, do we have anything else?
Oh shit.
How long have we been live?
Where's it
This
saying?
is a short episode. For whoever said they want a short episode, there you go.
Here's your 30-minute episode, okay, guy?
Is it 30 minutes?
You think you're better than me, guy? You're not. I'm him.
Okay. Yeah, we could stop. We could stop there. We didn't really have anything planned this episode. We can't come up with anything. It's the off season. Next episode's probably gonna be even worse.
Even better.
We're gonna plan ahead, so.
But there's like nothing. There's nothing to talk about.
Well, guys, we
And not
need to
hit the
do.
group chat 3 hours before
Hey,
the podcast.
calm down, brother. It's almost time for fantasy basketball season. We need to get a draft together.
I can't do it if we're doing money.
We're not doing money. We're
We're
gonna
not
do
doing
2
money.
leagues. One money league, one no money
I
league.
do know
But
my
who's
name.
gonna pay attention? You guys are gonna pay more attention to the money league. No money.
Okay, then no money league. We're just gonna do one league with no money, just for shit and gigs.
Beautiful.
And then we're gonna do an episode on people that you should look out for the fantasy season. People you should not
I
look
wanna
out
do that.
for.
Because you guys are gonna steal my
We're
pick.
not gonna go for Anthony Davis like I've done for the past 4 years. I had Anthony Davis in fantasy back in high school for 1 year, and he was that guy. He was the best fantasy player, and I was like, dude, I have to have him. And every year I pick him up, and every year it shits on me.
I remember I picked up Kevin Porter Jr. off waivers when he was in Houston, and he was a certified bucket. And now he will not get picked
This
up.
guy
or even thought of.
Kevin
was the
Porter
rookie of the
Jr.
year and the reigning champion. This guy's a fucking good.
Yeah, I've only played fantasy twice, and I won my first year, and then the last year I played, I lost in the finals.
Yeah, he was
You
coming in the
off
season.
the Hobbs, right? Was it you and Hobbs both
Yeah, I
years
lost to
ago?
Hobbs because somebody gave Hobbs. I forgot who it was, but somebody gave him fucking. They were like, "Hey, I'm not playing. Here's fucking got Carl-Anthony Towns or something stupid." I
I don't
forgot.
know. I got locked out of my
Also, just so you guys know, on a new episode of Bunch of Racket coming out, we're gonna have our friend Justin Kinley on. He wants to talk combat sports with us, and he wants to share what he knows about boxing and MMA. So
I've been
look
watching
forward.
some UFC here and there.
Look forward to a Bunch of
I'll
Racket
say what I
episode
say.
about combat sports, UFC, and boxing.
When's that gonna be?
He says within he's trying to fly out actually
Okay.
within a month or so.
So, what about thoughts on doing Bunch of Racket on the? Like we could still upload it to YouTube, but
Mhm.
let's do like the Spotify thing, and then we could just talk through mics.
That's what I was
Online.
thinking. If he can't
Because-
fly out, because he says he might be able to fly out or not, might not, but he wants to be on the podcast for sure
Right.
because he wants to talk about what he knows about, like I said, UFC and
I
boxing.
have no issues with him being on the podcast, but right now, we can barely fit 3 people.
Yeah,
So
We don't have
until I get my new desk and stuff to where the camera will be over there to get the rest of this room, we don't have enough room for a 4th person.
but yeah, we can do that Spotify thing and just us record through the microphone and have headphones in. But yeah, just look forward to that if you are big into UFC. Zach. And then boxing. Justin is an amateur boxer right now.
Is he?
Yeah,
He is.
he's
His hands are registered. He did tell me that. His hands are registered. So I told him, I gave him the hypothetical. We were somewhere and like I was getting beat up. He goes, I'll fight for us, but I'll go to jail.
Yeah.
He's-
Justin-
Justin is
I'm
that
ready to
guy.
be Justin.
Justin has been grinding
Wait, you
this
said
away.
boxer?
Boxer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Boxer.
And
He's been
Virginia,
grinding this out for the past like 4 years.
Virginia, right? Is where
He's in Virginia right
Yeah.
now. Even whenever he lived in Dexter, he would literally wake up
like
at 4 in the morning and drive to Cape to be at sparring practice at 5:30, and it lasts an hour, and he'd just drive back every day. That's a lot of gas money, and he's kind of got like a really good narrative going around him, so he knows what he's talking about whenever it comes to boxing. And then he also is a fan of UFC just because kind of the same realm. So we're gonna talk to him about that kind of stuff if you're interested in that. But that's gonna be on a bunch of racket in a few weeks. So stay tuned.
Definitely. We're gonna try to get more guests. That's what we get more guests. Like how you said, Justin with combat sports. We try to find do different type of sports.
We're also gonna try and branch out into like more content, like TikToks.
Bro, TikToks are hard.
They are.
I'm trying to grow our channel with
I got this
TikTok
little
business.
microphone. It's like this big. I'm gonna go to
So
Walmart and
different.
interview people about NBA.
And I will be sure to make sure Jacob doesn't get kicked out for that.
I'm gonna say, "Welcome to Rim Racket. My name is Jacob. Do you know who Kevin Durant is?" And I'm gonna go up to an old lady. She's gonna be like, "Huh?" And then put that on TikTok.
And then I'm gonna get a call.
And that's gonna get blown up.
There's a man walking around with a microphone asking questions.
That's gonna blow up on TikTok.
No, it's very difficult. I've been trying to like edit like the one video I posted. I used the software for it, but you can only upload so many hours, and I'm already at the cap, and it costs like $20 a month. And that's insane.
Maybe if you guys subscribe, follow us, share us, then we can afford $20 a month. But for now, we all live in cardboard boxes.
For real. All right, but that's all I have to say. Wait,
all
we
we
need a
have to talk
question.
about.
We need a question. In the comments, who's your favorite MMA fighter? No, we can save that for that one. No, we can do this one. Who's your favorite MMA fighter, and then we can get his opinions on your favorite.
And if your
boxer.
answer is anything else to John Jones, you're wrong.
Or Street Fighter. Really?
Or Kimbo Slice. That's also an acceptable answer.
R.I.P. Kimbo Slice.
Yep.
All right, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you for listening. Again, load it up on every electronic device you own.
Just turn
Get
it
your
down.
girlfriend's tablet and don't check her messages.
Get your dog's
But
cell phone.
Just you could leave it on mute. Just play the video. Give us some views, man. Like and subscribe.
You
Peace
know
out.
what it is.
Peace.
Y'all be safe. Be easy.